over the journey. And for those of you that are tuning in because you think Mickey Mouse is going to explain to you about the pen, only aliens can understand dog and needs. So I guess you just have to deal with me. So I'm dirty, I'm filthy, I've been working. For those of you that watched the 2 videos yesterday, I ended up getting the shed. Then I went to town, got a bunch of fencing material. Man, I'm really dirty. That's a lot of dirt. Looks like looks like I hit puberty and got facial hair. But I went to town yesterday, got a bunch of stuff, fencing. I bought a bunch of gates. Ended up yesterday between the shed and everything else, put another $10,000 on my credit card. So that is, for those of you that have been wondering how I'm able to finance this whole place um, without getting the ranch sold in Colorado, is credit cards. I have really good credit. I've got, I think, $30,000 or $40,000 in credit limits on my cards. Of course, the tractor is financed, the side-by-side is financed, everything's financed. So I've got a bunch of payments, and then of course, when the ranch sells, then I'll go ahead and pay everything off, and then I'll be free and clear of all debt. So yesterday, did all that stuff. Got swamped, mentally tired. Went to the hotel last night, plugged in my phone, forgot to plug the charger into the wall. So I had my alarm set for 10 a.m. or 6 a.m. and I didn't wake up till 10 after 9. So I lost a lot of time, and then it's hour drive out here from the hotel. So I got about half a day in. So as soon as I get done this, I've got to hook up the horse trailer because I'm going to be hauling animals out here next week. And let's go over the pen. So that's all I got done yesterday when I got back from spending 10 grand is I put a gate in. I also bought some of these, I bought 2 of these stock water tanks, and my neighbor down the road, I went ahead and gave them one for their grandkids, which their grandkids been playing in the pool all day. Because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy another one of these, cut holes in the side bottom and in the top, buy a pool filter, put a pool filter in, so that way I can have my own swimming pool. This one's for the animals, but this is an 8-foot by 2-foot tall thing. I think it holds like 1,000 gallons. My neighbor was going to haul water for me, and he lost his water tank one of the trips coming up, and then his truck caught on fire. So he's unable to haul water right now. So he's going to try to get working on the truck this upcoming week so he can haul water for me again. Otherwise, I'll just have to use my tiny little 100-gallon tank in the back of the side-by-side to haul water. But he got this much water in, which is about a third or so. So got that done. I got the fence spliced, the 6-foot long fence spliced. And then I did up until, I think right up here, I did every post with the wire ties, every other one like you're supposed to. So I got that done, and then I've got to come back every other post. So I just did what I could to get this pen situated, so at least I can throw the animals in, and then I can be in here with the animals next week doing the wire tie for a day before I take off. So I got the whole 6-foot tall fence done on the outside. This is the perimeter, and then I got all the bracing built except one bracing. So I got the crosses done, everything's wire tied, everything else. And then what I'm doing is I'm doing 4-foot fence. So this 6-foot fence, like I said, I got to take that tree out. The 6-foot's going to be perimeter, and then the 4-foot in between the different paddocks. So I got the 4-foot. I started wire tying these. I got up to here, and then across the whole front, I didn't get any done. So I have all of this done. Like I said, I built all the braces except that brace right there. And then the T-posts go up along the fence line. And I got all this stretched. So, of course, I've got to wire tie all of this. but at least I have an entire pen done. And then I have the shelters. I also went ahead, part of the 10 grand was buying this generator. So when the shed gets here, I can wire the shed and I'll have electricity. And then I've got the other shelter right there. I also purchased 2 of the protein tubs. So that way, as soon as the animals get here, I've got feed right here, got water for them. And then of course the feed shops down the road, I can buy the bags of sweet feed and feed them. And then the goats will clear all this area out, and it will look a lot smaller once they clear it out because the fence is right there. So it's not too big of a pen. I definitely have to have at least one more pen built before I haul all the animals. But I'm going to try to get everything done by November 1st. And then, like I said, the gate here, and Mickey Mouse just snoozing away all day. And I think that's pretty much it. So I have to take the ATV, put it down by the green truck and block the road, because the T-post, I put it all the way down on the backside. Somebody pulled the T-post so they could keep going through my property. So what I'm going to do eventually is when I rent the backhoe, I'm going to dig a big trench across the road on the backside of the property. So whether they pull T-posts or not, they're not going to get through a ditch. So I'm putting the ATV down there so that way nobody can come up here. And so far, knock on wood, nobody's messed with anything that I have here. And I've got to get the trailer hooked up. And for now that I remember, a couple people were asking how tall this grass is. The grass looks a lot better now at nighttime, but it's about 4 inches or so. I mean, it's nice. It's real fine grass. It's annual ryegrass, but it's nice length. And that's another thing I got to do before I go too. I'm going to dump another 50-gallon sack. That's the last sack of my annual ryegrass. I'm also going to dump some in there. And this is what I got done this round in Arkansas. I'm gonna go to the hotel tonight, spend the night, and then in the morning I'm gonna be headed back to Colorado. I'll be in Colorado for like a day and a half, 2 days, and then I'm gonna load up the chickens, the guineas, the turkeys, and the goats, and they're gonna be the first ones out. And then the great thing, I keep saying Arkansas gets better every single time I come. And so far, it keeps getting better and better. So right here on the corner, there's a can. And I found out today from my neighbor that was helping me haul the water. In my county, here in Arkansas, your property taxes pay for trash service. So I never have to haul trash to dump like I was in Colorado an hour away. I just put the bags of trash there. They pick up trash every Monday. Doesn't cost a penny out of pocket because it goes out of your property taxes. So once again, Arkansas is getting better and better. And then my wonderful neighbor asked me out for dinner, or to come up to their house for dinner. And I said I had to get this pen done. So what she do? She sent a plate with her mom when her mom was headed home. So I'll be able to take this to the hotel and heat it up in the microwave. But look at that. Got baked potato, grilled pineapple, pork roast, cranberry sauce stuffing, grilled onions and vegetables. I mean, that's just... I wish it had smell-o-vision. Yeah, it smells so good. As soon as I got the plate out of her mom's car, Mickey was smelling all over the place because it smells so good. But this is Arkansas. It is wonderful. Grass may always be greener on the other side, but it is truly green here. And it's getting darker and darker here. So I'm going to get this trailer hooked up, get to the hotel, and button everything up so I can leave. And I'll catch you guys on the next time I'm out here in Arkansas. So have a great night. Mickey Mouse, she's saying bye-bye. He's going back to bed. I'll see you guys later.